So like I said, my name's Kelsi. I'm a dietitian. Today I'm going to be going over both you and some questions for both you and Allison. Then I'll be able to go over her measurements as well as your iron, and then you can ask me any questions you have about that. So first off, how has everything been since you guys got back from the hospital?
Good.
Good.
It's a new experience, but I guess we're good.
Yeah. Have you learned anything new yet?
To stay up all night.
To stay up all night? How do you feel like she's been kind of feeding and going through?
Good. She actually eats every 3 hours.
Okay. Is she being breastfed, formula fed, or
Formula.
formula? Okay. And then about how many ounces are in those bottles?
3.
3. Do you have any concerns for her right now in terms of feeding or growth? Or where is she going for healthcare?
We're actually looking for one because we had one on Trans Mountain, but it's really far, so we're trying to look for another one.
Down here. So a really good resource that we have as well. Have you heard of 211? So it's basically just a phone number that you can call, and what I really like about them is you can tell them what location you are in El Paso, and they'll try to locate some resources closer to where you're at. But for right now, like, if she were to have any kind of issue, where would you take her?
To Dr. Cortez.
Has she been diagnosed with any health problems or medical concerns?
No, she just had the bilirubin really high.
Right.
So we stayed in the hospital like 2 more weeks. She was taking the phototherapy.
Gotcha.
But it seems that everything's good now.
Is she taking any medications?
No, just vitamin D.
Vitamin D.
Yeah.
Any herbal or botanical supplements?
What?
Herbal or botanical supplements? I'm guessing she hasn't seen the dentist yet.
No.
And then, did you have any questions about, it sounds like you have a pretty good routine with her, but do you have any questions about her feeding?
No.
The formula that Allison's getting, is it through like the powder formula, or are you doing like a liquid? Powder? And then, what are the steps that you take to prepare her formula?
I just get the bottle of water and put the water in the formula. I don't know.
So the reason that I ask is recommendations kind of change, but the recommendation right now is to actually boil the water. And it's not to make sure that the water's safe, because obviously if you're using boiled water, or not boiled, bottled water, you're good. But it's actually to make sure that the formula is safe. So by boiling the water and then adding the formula to that warm water, it's actually making sure that the formula is really clean as possible. Is she eating or drinking anything other than formula? And then do you know if she has any allergies or intolerances yet? Kind of different types of questions. Are you ever concerned you won't be able to buy enough food or formula to feed your family?
But that's a weird question because, well, yeah, like everyone as parents
Right, have
have
that
that
worry at some
concern
point.
in one, yeah.
So that was the only reason we asked that too, is just to possibly connect you with that 211 number again. Just because like it's a supplemental program, sometimes we can't meet all of your needs, but that 211 number is really great just in case you're looking for something else that might be able to fill that gap. Does anyone living in your household currently smoke inside the house?
No.
Does anyone who provides care or lives with the baby currently use tobacco products or vape? Are you ever afraid someone you know may injure or harm your children? And then, now that you've given birth, with Allison or with yourself, do you have anything that you guys are working on or goals that you've set for you or baby?
Lose weight.
Lose a
For
little
me,
weight.
but no, not actually.
Is there anything that you've tried to kind of start that process?
But I'm just eating properly and drinking a lot of water.
Good. Staying hydrated is super important too.
Walking.
All good goals. All right. And then the formula that we're going to be able to provide today is the Similac Advance, which is coming in the blue can.
Mm-hmm.
Has she tried that one yet?
No.
Not yet. What formula has she been on?
The Similac Pro Advance.
Pro Advance, gotcha. That one's, it's the most similar that we have. Okay, and so now I'm going to switch over. Well, actually first, did we take her measurements today, or are these her birth measurements?
No, those were today.
Today? Pull up her growth chart really quick so we can look at that too. So, today she was 9 pounds and 22.3 inches, 22 and 2/8 inches. So looking at how long she is, how much weight she has on her body, she's in the first percentile, but at the same time she's really long. She's about in the 95th percentile for all other babies that are the same amount of weeks as her. So she's long but a little bit slender, so we'll see how she continues to grow. Do you have any questions or concerns about her growth chart? So now I'm going to switch over and start asking some questions for you. And while we're waiting for that to load, we took your height and weight today as well as your iron. And for you, anything above a 12.1 is considered normal for your iron, so 14.0 is really great. Are you still taking your prenatals at all?
No, not actually.
You don't have to, definitely not, but if you wanted to, that can also help to kind of boost those iron levels. And it's still safe for you even though you're not pregnant. How do you feel like bonding has been between the two of you?
Very good.
You guys seem very comfortable. And then where are you going for healthcare? Do you have a physician that you see regularly or like a community?
I just have my, I don't know how to say it in English.
Just like a doctor that you see?
Yes, Dr. Rosen, the one who gave birth to.
So, okay, so your OB, when you were pregnant, your doctor.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Same kind of question, but like if you were to get sick, where would you go?
I have no idea.
Okay, that's fine. Same thing with that 211 number. If you ever do get sick and are looking for someone to be a physician for you, they'd be able to give some good recommendations. With this or any other pregnancy, did you have any complications or special conditions?
No.
Have you recently had any surgeries or been diagnosed with any new health problems?
I had the C-section.
Are you currently taking any medication?
No.
Any vitamins or minerals? And then any herbal or botanical supplements? Have you seen a dentist in the last year?
No.
And then have you had any changes to your appetite since giving birth?
No.
Are there any foods that you limit or avoid because of an allergy or intolerance? Do you currently smoke tobacco products, vape, live with someone who smokes inside the house, drink alcohol, use any illegal drugs?
No.
Good. Alright. And then I'm just going to quickly enter your goal of walking a little bit and drinking a good amount of water. And for your food package, is it okay if we do the regular cow's milk, or would you prefer soy milk or lactose free?
For what, sorry?
For your food package, Is it okay if we just do the regular cow's milk?
Oh yeah.
Alright, and then I'm just going to do a couple things on computer really fast, but if you want to read over the rights and responsibilities, I'm going to pull that up and ask for your signature in just a minute. Do you have any questions I can answer about?
No. It's pretty clear.
Sounds good. How is Dad doing with new baby?
Good. He helps a lot.
Yeah. Does he stay up at night too, or?
Yes.
Good. Teamwork is always a good way to go. So, the amount of formula that she's going to get is going to be 9 cans for the month of February and on. And I'm just going to pull up that form for the rights and responsibilities. And then because, remember when we were looking at her growth chart and I said that she was like right at the first percentile for how long she was and how much weight she had on her body? I'm definitely not concerned, like I said, because she is so long, but it's up to you if you would like to come back for your next appointment instead of a class to meet with a dietitian, so me or Vanessa, just to kind of check up on her growth.
I guess the class.
Would you like to register to vote today?
No, thank you.
That's going to be the first signature in this little bottom box right here. And then the second one is, would you like to share your information with Texas Health Steps? I'm just going to catch up with you real quick.
Oh,
Alright, there you go. No, it's okay. Perfect, thank you. Alright, so now, do you have your WIC card with you?
I have it over there.
Okay, so what we're going to do is, if you want to have a seat up front, I'm just going to pass your chart to our ladies up front, and they're going to be able to put formula on for the month of February and then issue March and April. We'll bring you back in April for a class.
Thank you.
Alright, was there anything else that I could help you out with?
No, you were good, thank you.
Perfect. Alright, you can have a seat up front, and then these are yours to keep.
Okay.
You can have a seat up front, they'll call you up shortly.
Perfect, thank you.
And thanks